one and all. I am Pallavi from Computer Science Department, and we are offering cloud computing course for 7th semester students. On idala. Next. Next, previous. Next. So I would like to tell you what is cloud computing. Cloud computing is nothing but it is a mechanism or it is a technology where all the computing resources are provided as services to the end users. So when I use the term computing resources, what kind of resources we are talking about? So for example, today is a day where if you want to buy a computer, earlier we literally used to go to a shop, purchase a computer and get it back and place it on your desktop. So with cloud computing technology, those days have gone. If you just have a thin client with you, you can take a computer for a subscription basis or for a rent basis. So I mean to say, if you just have got a thin client, through that thin client you can log into a particular provider and whatever computing resources he is offering or whatever you want, you can ask for that and you can take it for a subscription basis. So it is as simple as that. So if you want a computer altogether with specific resource requirements, it is possible to get such kind of a computer. And if you are going for those kinds of things, it comes under infrastructure as a service. Now probably you have a computer with you, but you want to build an application. In that case, whatever the resources you want, like whatever necessary software or the supporting softwares we require, if you don't have that on your computer, even that can be taken as a service. So that comes under platform as a service. And finally, you don't need anything, like you don't want to build an application and you don't have a computer. In that case, what you can do is, you can just go, take a computer for rent, and directly whatever softwares you want, there will be a list of softwares that will be provided. All the commonly used softwares will be provided by the providers. You can just take the software and use it for your own purpose. So those kinds of services comes under software as a service. So various kinds of resources that comes under computer field, all of them can be taken for lease or rent or subscription. So this technology is called as cloud computing technology. And this cloud computing technology is coming under 3 different models. It is public cloud, private cloud and hybrid cloud. So supposing if whatever resources you want, if it is available on a public basis for all of them, those kinds of clouds come under public cloud. But if the resources are reserved to a particular category, those kinds of clouds come under private cloud. And hybrid cloud could be a combination of private and public. So some of your data can be kept in the private cloud and some of the data can be kept on the public cloud. So a combination of those two comes under hybrid cloud. So these are all the various different kinds of models. Supposing if you are going to take the subject, the various topics you will be studying will be basics of cloud computing technology. That is, what is cloud computing, what is the technology that is used to make this possible. So if I am telling you can buy a computer, you can take a computer for rent, that means through internet you are doing all these things. So how has it been made possible? What is the technology behind this kind of cloud computing arena? So that is been read, or you can study those technological backgrounds of cloud computing. And you'll also be studying who are all the titans, who are all the big people who are into cloud computing field, like how they are making money out of it, what are all services they are going to provide, like Amazon, Microsoft, you have Salesforce, all those people are into this cloud computing field, Google, all of them are there into this. So what kind of services they are providing, all those things can be studied under titans. And also we can study some basics of big data and MapReduce. Like today is the world of data. So how this data is maintained, like supposing if you go for a simple grocery shop, what and all you purchase, that will be entered to a software, and that in turn will be stored in a cloud. So how they are making use of that data, why they want that data, all those things can be analyzed and it can be studied. So that is called as big data. And if you want to search a particular item, like supposing if I bought something day before yesterday, if I want to search for the same, so in that huge data, how to take out that particular item. So that can be, that comes under MapReduce. So these are all the various technological things that we are going to study in this cloud computing subject. And finally, so what are the benefits of you taking cloud computing? So as I said, you will be understanding one of the latest technology in the field of IT today. So what is IT? Oh, there are different kinds of subjects we have. One current trend is cloud. So what is it? How they are going to use it? How they are going to build it? All those knowledge you can gain by studying this subject. And apart from that, you can, if you have some basic knowledge of cloud computing, you can make use of that in your project. Suppose if you want to store the results in your 7th and 8th semester project, whatever you are going to do, if you want to store the results in the cloud, so how that can be done? How can that be retrieved? What are the benefits of storing your project results in the cloud? So those details or those kind of knowledge can also be gained. And moreover, today, irrespective of any engineering branch, cloud computing is becoming essential. So be it electronics, be it mechanical, whichever engineering branch we take, we are using cloud in one way or the other. Okay, so hence once you get into your jobs, once your placements is done, once you go into companies, how cloud is used there. If that basic knowledge if you have, probably it will be very useful for you. So these are all the various reasons why it is necessary or it is required for you to study cloud computing. So with this basic introduction, I finish the cloud computing introduction. Thank you.